Well, 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 it turns out that Ukrainian dictator Zelensky and his inner circle are wildly corrupt. Who could have seen this coming? Oh, yeah, we did years ago on this show. The lavish cars we reported on, the homes they were buying with oceanfront views. We covered all of it. No one did anything about it. No one did anything to stop it. Well, 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 turns out someone is finally trying to stop it, at least. Word this morning that Zelensky's business partner and his justice minister and many other allies close to Zelensky have been implicated in a massive money laundering scheme using U.S. tax dollars meant to defend their energy infrastructure. Shocking. They found bags of dollars and euros. Estimated they stole more than 100 million U.S. dollars. Look at these all nicely wrapped and shrink-wrapped U.S. dollars, all sent to Ukraine. You can see where it's even coming from. Atlanta, Kansas City, Federal Reserve, like just shipping it out to them. Okay. So I just want to read from the report this afternoon and quote it specifically. Ukraine's top anti-corruption authorities on Monday searched properties linked to senior government officials and a former business partner of Vladimir Zelensky as part of a sweeping investigation into alleged graft in the country's energy sector. News of the probe came amid escalating Russian aerial assaults on Ukraine's energy infrastructure that have led to rolling blackouts and growing anger at Ukrainian authorities for failing to protect power facilities. If only they had money in which to protect these power facilities. Oh, wait, they did, but they stole it all. The alleged scheme involved kickbacks from contractors hired to build fortifications to defend energy infrastructure against Russian missiles and drones. So they were hired to protect the citizens from these rolling blackouts and the problems with the energy infrastructure, but they stole the money instead. It will add to concerns among Ukraine's chief partners that the country needs to tackle graft as it seeks billions more dollars in Western support for its war effort and economy. Yeah, you think? Oh, so you want us to send you more billions. Yet you're stealing our money, putting it in your pockets. Hundreds of millions of dollars just in your multiple homes, shrink wrapped, I guess, in your closet, so that you can take these lavish trips and buy things overseas, buy houses in Spain, Mallorca, wherever else. It's unbelievable. So what's amazing is that Ukrainians have been dealing with these rolling blackouts. The money was supposed to help them stop any of these blackouts. In other words, these corrupt officials stole money that was meant to keep the lights on for its citizens. I mean, how they don't care, because these are the same scumbags, by the way, that will round up young men, throw them into paddy wagons, and drive them off to the front lines of a war that they're not prepared to fight, nor do they want to. And then they'll be killed, thrown into the meat grinder, because they don't care. They don't care about Ukrainians at all. They care about lining their own pockets. Oh, and by the way, you want to join the EU? No, we've nipped our corruption in the bud. Sure you have. So the most corrupt government in all of Europe wants to join the European Union. But honestly, this is our fault in the United States for funding these corrupt bastards in the first place. We've known that Ukraine is the most corrupt country in Europe. Remember back, by the way, when Congress wouldn't vote to allow us to audit all of that money that Biden and the Democrats were sending to Ukraine and the neocons. So Congress was trying to step in on this and trying to push forth an audit. I remember it. And they voted against it. Here it is. House GOP breaks with Democrats over audit of U.S. funds for Ukraine. What I love is when Congressman Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene introduced the bill, Democrats crapped all over it, saying it would be a gift to Putin. It's a gift to Putin for us to audit our own money? Okay, here at the time, House Democrats said the measure would undermine strong bipartisan support for robust assistance to Ukraine to fend off Russia's more than year-long war of aggression against that country. Representative Kathy Manning of North Carolina, this person should be voted out of office. Is this person still in office? Oh my God, get her out of there. Fire her ass. She said she called the measure divisive and ill-advised and said it was a partisan political ploy at the height of legislative irresponsibility that jeopardizes U.S. national security in partnership with European allies in Ukraine. the height of legislative irresponsibility. These people in Congress are corrupt as hell. I'd be curious if Representative Manning got any kickbacks for this, that type of position. Did she receive any good campaign money? Because all of this corrupt money was flowing from Democrats through USAID and all of these NGOs flowing into Ukraine, flowing right into the back pockets of these corrupt Democrats.
Well, what if I use this excuse not to pay my taxes because the government's corrupt? I should not be expected to keep my finances in order to pay into a corrupt government because that's irresponsible. I have other things to do. You know, I have to get my nails done. Things like that.
It just blows my mind that it's coming full circle, because when we first covered this, it was like a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. It just blew my mind because the issue they were having was not the money they were sending. It was that they wanted it audited. They wanted to know where this money was going. And that was what people were saying. Well, this is a gift to Putin. Like, well, hang on, time out. Like, we just want to know where this money is going. And that's what they fought against. And now what are we looking at? We know.
Yeah,
I bet we could have caught this with an audit.
Yeah. So then they should not be able to audit me.
Oh, good. Kathy Manning is gone. Okay, good. She's gone.
Right. Well, but by this. So then why are we not held to the same standards as Ukraine? Why?
Because that would be a gift to Putin. Aren't you paying attention? It'd be a gift to Putin. Mm-hmm. Here's what she said. Specifically, passage of this measure would represent a gift to Putin and his Kremlin cronies and provide visibility into the plans of our military and intelligence leaders strive to protect at all costs. What the hell? Therefore, we must reject it. So it's somehow by us auditing our money is giving away state secrets about our military? Really? But it's a gift to Putin. Okay.
Again, when they look at my finances, they get a secret into what I spend my money on when I file my taxes.
Yeah.
So, okay, Ukraine gets better treatment than U.S. citizens.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And then when pressed on that point, this dipshit, former member of Congress, Kathy Manning, doubled down, gaslit all of us. Quote, "We're in a war. Children are dying. Maternity hospitals are being blown to smithereens by a depraved sociopath in the Kremlin." That's been debunked, by the way, of course. We know that was a fake talking point. This is no time to send any signal to those brave people that we waver one iota in our ongoing support. So we cannot have any accounting of our money whatsoever. Turns out that money being stolen by Zelensky's inner circle and lining their pockets so they could go on lavish trips and buy expensive houses and cars, all with your money. But, you know, this is a gift to Putin, so we can't check this money at all. All right. And by the way, I love that the idea and these articles are sort of written around this idea that Zelensky's not also dirty as hell and tied to all of this while his wife is like flying around on private jets and doing expensive shopping trips. Where are they getting that money from? We're getting it from you guys, from all of us. But Zelensky, apparently, he's a golden boy here. He has nothing to do with any of this. It's just his entire inner circle is all corrupt.
It's really too bad.
I didn't know.
He hasn't been able to fix that.
I didn't know that there was. I didn't know that Sergey. Sergey has 5 new houses. I had no idea. Where did he suddenly get all that money from? Go ahead.
I'm just now I'm really curious, because I think before this happened, they were also fighting against an audit of the weapons we were sending and where they were going. And we saw that they were getting shipped in through Greece. Like, I'm just curious what conflict is upcoming that we haven't found out about yet, that we're going to all of a sudden see all of these trafficked weapons a part of.
Yeah.
We know that's coming.
Well, maybe that's why Giuliani was in the White House today, so he could get all of this additional trafficked weapons into Ukraine. He can use it in Syria now to kill more Christians. So maybe that's what'll happen. Because it all comes full circle every time all these weapons go missing. Guess what? Now they're suddenly in the hands of the cartel in Mexico that we need to bomb. So that's how all of this works.